Hey my lovies, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing amazing, and your girl is here with another video. Now, if you guys have not yet watched Zatima, you guys need to go and check it out on BET Plus, because season 2B is out and we're gonna start off with episode 11. Let's dive right into it. You guys know what to do. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notification bell so that you can be notified each time I post a video. Like, share, definitely leave a comment and tell me your thoughts. Now, if we thought the trailer was intense, the argument between Zach and Fatima, that argument was intense. I mean, you know, when you're arguing with somebody and it's filled with so much love and passion, it's not hate. Like, they definitely don't hate each other, but it's so much anger, it's so much love, it's so much passion. That argument between them was really intense, and like, I mean, they didn't really go there in terms of saying like foul stuff, but Zach was really hurt when Fatima brought up his mother, and I get where he's coming from. He's saying that his mother is off limits because that's a sensitive spot for him. Remember, he still hasn't started therapy and all of that, so it's still a sore subject, being how what his mother did, and we're getting to uncover so much about their past and so much about them, and I like that about this season. Now, ooh, child, Angela was scared. Angela was scared as hell. But the fact that Zach was pushing Fatima away, I think it's like, what do they call it? You self-sabotage. I think that's what he was doing, because he went to meet Connie. I don't think he slept with Connie. I think even though Zach is going through and he used to do that with Karen, I don't think he did that with Fatima, because he knows that that's the line. Once he crosses that line, there is no returning from it. With Karen, he knew that he could probably get her back, but he knows once he crosses this line with Fatima, like, that's it. And he's not trying to do that. He really loves her. I think he's just trying to push her away before everything goes downhill, because he's so used to, like, once you reach halfway up the hill and everything seems like it's going well, then everything just starts tumbling down. So I think that's what he's doing now. He's trying to push her away before she actually leaves him, because that's what his mother does, right? She comes around, she play nice, and then she leaves. So he's trying to push her away before she actually leaves, but he's going about it all wrong. I'm sure he's going to figure that out, and that he's going about it all wrong. But Fatima did let it know that, listen, I've been keeping myself to myself out of respect for you. Like, it ain't the thought that I can't get somebody. I can get somebody. I've just been chilling because of you. Forget where that's going from, right? So also in the episode, apart from the argument, we get to see Fatima's parents, her stepdad and her mom. Her mom is on the bougie side, but her stepdad seems to be really chill, because even when he came over and he had that talk with Zach, he was like he's a street person as well, and he came up from the streets and he had his come up, and now he's doing well with his wife and all of that good stuff. Now, the scene with him and Deja and Zach, when he was like, you think I can get a number? Zach was like, you must not like your life. I know, because I mean, if Fatima is that crazy, just imagine her mother. But so they had a talk with him, you know, let him know that they had an argument. It's not really a breakup, it's just an argument. And I think, as I said before, they do need this time apart. The time apart is going to be good for them. They're gonna come back 10 times stronger together, because they have that time apart to focus on themselves for a minute. Remember, they sprung themselves into that relationship. Fatima coming from juggling her 2 or her 3 to Zach coming out of a full-blown relationship for the past 3 years. They needed that time apart just to refocus a little bit before they came together, but they're going to be good. I have faith they're going to be good, and all that they're going through now is just going to help them bounce back stronger. Now, what also happened in this episode is Zach and Bryce. So Bryce is still wanting to continue to do this business deal with Zach. He keeps pressuring him like, listen, this is a good business deal. Don't miss out on it. It's going to be so good. But I don't like the way how Bryce is pushing this business deal. I understand that it's good, but there's just something about it that's so off because he's pushing it so much. I understand that he's wanting to continue business with Zach after all that went down when he tried to kiss him and all of that good stuff, but I don't know. To me, something just feels off about this whole business deal idea. I don't know if it's just me or it's a part of the trailer that says that he's going to lose all of his money, but something about this business deal is just not sitting right with me. Like, what are your thoughts, guys? Tell me what you think about this business deal that Bryce continues to push. I don't think Bryce has bad tendencies, or I don't think he's trying to sabotage Zach, but I just think that something is going to go down with this business deal and I'm just not feeling it. But he's working really hard. He's trying really hard to get past whatever happened with them because he did cross the line, but he's trying to get past it. He's trying to work through their friendship, even though their friendship is on the shakier side right now, but he's trying to keep his friendship with Zach and his business because Zach wants to end the Rise ventures as well. He doesn't want to continue with it. But there was a part in it where he did ask for some advice from him. Like, he was like, do you think I need therapy? Because at the end of the day, they were friends and Bryce always kept it 100 with him. So he's like, do you think I need therapy? Do you think I'm a bad person? You know, he's just trying to self-reflect, see if he is really self-sabotaging in the situation with him and Fatima. Listen, I don't care what you guys say. Tony and Nathan are forever the funniest people in the entire series. That's just on period. Like, they're funny. Nathan especially. Nathan is hilarious. And every scene they have, you have to laugh. Even when you can't stand Nathan and you can tolerate Tony, like, they always do some dumb stuff. You just have to laugh because they're hilarious. But Tony is definitely there checking on Zach. You know, he's that friend, just wanting to know that is he okay? You know, once his mother comes around, he goes into that hole and all of that good stuff. So he just wants to make sure that he's okay. Now, he's the one that actually figured out that Zach did not sleep with Connie because he's like, you were only there for 10 minutes. We're not 10-minute men. Like, it would have been hours. And Nathan was like, oh yeah, 10 minutes is not something. So he really didn't sleep with Connie. He just said that to Fatima to push her away. As I was saying before, he just said that to just get under her skin. But here we have Fatima and Angela going on a whole double date with Paul and his friend. Now, I mean, Angela said she left Bryce, so she's good. And Fatima, I think Fatima needs to stay by herself. I don't know why she's trying to go on a double date, but anyway, she goes on a double date with Paul and his friend, and they're at a karaoke club. And it turns out that Belinda is the one that's hosting the karaoke event. And I like the fact that Belinda admitted that she did some foul stuff and now Fatima is not her friend. At least she's like owning up to it, like, I really did some foul shit and it's not right at all. I'm happy that she finally owned up to that. But anyways, the friendship is not going to be healed, but at least. And why is it now that Belinda is now dating Tony? Not Tony. She's dating Nathan, and they're betting to see if Fatima and Zach is going to actually break up. I don't know about that relationship. Like, Tony needs to go and try to fix things with his wife, because this whole thing that you have going on with Belinda, I don't think it really makes sense. But it turns out they're both just stopping a gap. Like, Belinda saying like, Nathan is probably just an in the moment thing, a now thing. It's not something that she's looking forward to make a future with him or anything like that. It's just a now thing. But guys, did you catch Fatima's singing? Like, I know a girl can sing, but that scene, I absolutely loved that scene. You go, Crystal. Like, I had goosebumps listening to her singing. And the fact that Zach felt like complete crap when she was singing, I mean, that song was definitely for him. It was definitely for him. And after the song, that's where the episode ends. I mean, the episode, it was a very good episode. Like, I loved it. They're coming back. I loved it. But I'm going to have to do the other episode review just the same, because she's on a date with Paul. Do you think that Fatima and Paul is gonna go anywhere? I don't think Zach is going to allow it. I think Zach is the type of boyfriend who will pop up every second just to make sure that their date is ruined or something like that. I don't think he's going to allow Paul to take his place. He is realizing his mistake and he's definitely trying to fix it. So I don't think he's going to allow it. But guys, tell me your thoughts on Fatima singing. Tell me your thoughts on the Nathan and Belinda hooking up. And also, we know we're still rooting for Zach and Fatima, but tell me, do you think that they really deserve this break that they're about to go on? I think this journey is needed for them so that they can see that they really belong together. Alright guys, that's it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on your post notification bell, and definitely leave a comment. I'll see you guys next time.